ITeachGeek.com. Ask Brian.
That's me.
Welcome to ITeachGeek. I'm your host Rashad, and today I'll be showing you how to install Windows 7 Ultimate. When you first get your disk, go ahead and pop it in your CD drive, and you want to enter your BIOS and make sure that your CD is #1 on your boot priority list. Once you insert the disk, you go ahead and exit your BIOS and save it, and press enter when it tells you to press enter to boot into the CD. If you don't know anything about BIOS or anything like that, please watch my tutorial on how to set up BIOS and configure your BIOS. Alright, right here you pick your language, whatever one you want. In here you probably won't have both of the 64-bit and 32-bit on your CD, but today I'll be installing 64-bit. This is the same thing as 32-bit. x86 the same thing as 32-bit. Okay, all my space is unallocated because I have this a brand new disk, nothing's on it. So your disk, if you had a previous operating system on it, you would go ahead and delete the partitions by going to drive options, and you delete the partitions, all the partitions that have something on it, or whichever partitions you want to keep. If you delete a partition, it will erase all the data from the disk, so make sure you back up everything before deleting. So we're going to go ahead and go to next. This is going to take a while, so I'll be back when installation is complete. Okay, when you reach here, this is where you're going to pick your username. So right now, this is going to be my username to log in. This username will have administrative rights, but you can add other users later for like people else that you want to log into the computer or whatever the case may be. You can have just one name that people have to have the password in order to log into your computer for security reasons. This can be the name of your computer. You can name this whatever you want. Really doesn't matter. Now your password. I recommend you to use a very strong password. And please remember it. It's very hard to get it back. It's a lot of different tools they have out to get your password back, but the average user won't be able to do it. Please use a good hint. Try to remind you of your password, but don't use a hint that somebody else, can use to figure out your password. If you don't want to use a hint, you can always press the space bar, and that'll let you be able to go to the next. You want to try to use recommended settings. This is for when you get updates and stuff. You want to keep your updates always up and running. Microsoft pushes out new updates and stuff like that all the time, so security patches and stuff like that they find. Now this, where you want to find home, work, or public. Most likely you'll be doing a home network, and this is how you can connect all your computers together, and you can share files. Have another tutorial on it, and I'll show you how to do that later if you watch one of my other videos. And now you have successfully installed Windows 7. And to go ahead, you right click, make this look a little better. You want to go to screen resolution. There you go. And thing we want to check when we first came here in Windows 7, just to make sure everything went right, go to Start, right click on Computer, and go to Properties. And you want to make sure that your keyword by going to genuine and make sure it says that you're genuine. And after that, you have completely successfully have Windows 7 up and running. Go ahead and install some programs, do whatever you want. If you still need more help on this, I have other tutorials on stuff on Windows 7, so please check out the site and watch whatever videos for any help you need. Thanks.